Hey, pedal people. Pedalboard people? Board pedal people? Which is why you're watching me, because now no more boredom, I don't know, probably. Hey, quick and dirty video. Not actually quick and pretty video. I recently showed you the Ruach? I don't know, Irish name. Amp Juice. Let me show you. Pedal made all out of wood. 2 knobs, pushes, boosts, all that. That would have been good to put. No, that's not. I'm an idiot. So those people make nice things out of wood. Guitar stands, kind of like the Bulldog stand that I have here, just a little bit smaller. And they're, what do they call these people? Artisans? People that like to work with their hands on wooden things. But they're also guitar freaks, so they do guitar products out of wood. Some of you probably have seen, there's, I don't remember what that company is, making super high-end, nice, pretty exotic wood pedal boards. Now, that company does that too, and actually really inexpensively, if I might add. So they sent me the mid board because the big one was, well, out of stock. Comes in a soft case, which is probably the biggest downfall of it, but we'll get to that. Nicely stitched name on there, big bag here. Inside is a beautiful board. I think you get different woods, different sizes, and look at this. That's like kind of like their logo shape, and then burned in here is that beautiful maple strip at the bottom. I think this is mahogany, but I don't remember. Looks mahogany-ish, but probably not. I don't remember what I ordered. So you have these plates, which are these metal? No, that's plastic. You screw them in, and you get these, you can order them individually, Neutrik lockable 1/4 inch thingies, which then of course show up on the inside, also lockable. You'll have to, where's that? You have to push this back to get the jack out. So you can make your own patch bay with really high-end Neutriks on both sides. I got 2 there, 1 there, which is great. So altogether you could have 6 different ins and outs. You can have your power strip going, your power cable going in here, or in the back. There is decent space underneath. I don't quite know exactly what kind of power supplies would fit. Actually, let's test that. Let's see. The Strymon Zoomer is quite high. It's a bigger power supply. So if I smack that here, it might just fit. Let's see. Oh, it has feet. Yeah, without a problem. So you'd have to Velcro your power supply. With the Zoomer, it's not a problem because it is rather lightweight. With the heavier, I don't know if that stays. We'll leave that. And you can see that there's, I don't know what you call this, these connector thingies glued in. I don't know words for wooden stuff. We have feet. You can hide a lot of cables underneath. How you secure them underneath, you probably have to have these little cable tie things. You can totally tell that I was not prepared. So you probably have to have these. Question is, do they stick to the wood? Yes, they stick to the wood rather nicely. 2 slits in it, 4 cables. The main board is plywood, and it is really, really nicely done. Already Velcro on it, really nice and fuzzy. And I quickly just reached into my pedal drawer to see what I would put on this board. I'm gonna move it over here. Come on, I have no space. Here we go. And it is a smaller board. Now this is of course not, it's not a pedal train or rock board where it's all aluminum. The board itself, it's not that much heavier than one of those, but it's a lot prettier. It's definitely a board that you would want to have in your living room. Or just if you like pretty boards. I was pretty impressed how many pedals we can fit on there. Let's see. I would start with this compressor, which is already a little bit bigger, Origin Effect Kali 76. And then we're going to smack a Thomann on there. And I don't have Velcro underneath, which, by the way, comes with it. And also a whole bunch of tiny, tiny little zip ties. So I would put the Thomann on there. And why not the Emissary Boost for the mids, which is top-loaded. So technically, this is absolutely good in space. For the heavy, we're going to put the Rev on there, all top-loaded, so I can put them close to each other. B or D should not be missed from any board for the rock. I'm going to go with a Wachter Hell, which I can't do because this is top-loaded. We're here. Let's test that. Evidence audio works beautifully. Look at that. Yes. Not a problem. Then I have that here, probably around here because of the plugs in this thing. Then I would put the Thermae on there for some fun. That'll work. Just got the Stone Deaf Syncope for different analog delays. Analog and analog delay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. Out. I'm going to shove that underneath there. And in. Oh, that works beautifully. Look at that. And then we have the True Spring as a little bit of reverb. So this is a pretty nifty board. Well, quite a lot of overdrive and distortion possibilities here. Here we go. Look, we have more than enough space. I could actually possibly fit another mini pedal on top of here if I did it intelligently, probably. No, I would probably be able to fit not a lot more on here. Not easily. But that, oh, and yep. So that's a realistic configuration for that board. And come on, isn't it pretty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pedals on a relatively small board. Now, the biggest problem with this right now is that you probably want to get, if you really want to travel with this, which you might not because it's a wooden board and I don't know. Who wants to get bumps into this? But you probably do not want to put these, I don't know, 3,000 euro almost in pedals into this because there's absolutely no protection. So if I loaded that up in here, let's try that. Yeah, I can close it. That works. Not a problem. But right here on the edge, that's where my pedals are. So you drop that, they're done for. So I'm going to go with, I love this board because it's absolutely pretty and I want to work with it. I want to put pedals on there. I want to have that as my studio board. Absolutely. The price is 100 and something. It's not even 150 euro, which is really nice for a handmade pedal board of that quality. You might just not want to travel with the board all set up with that gig bag. You might want to pad that gig bag, get another gig bag, or actually get a hard case for it. It'll fit into, you know, a variety of hard cases that you can get. So check out what they have at Ruach. I know, freaky Irish name. I'll put the link below. Set it up with your pluggies as you want. It's sexy as fuck. That's all I can say. Now I really want to wire up that board. I'll see you in another video. Links below. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Ruach, for sending this. Subscribe. Something about the bell. Click that. Actually, don't. That's just going to be annoying because I do videos every day. And support me on Patreon because that means you rule. And if you already do, thank you. Thanks, Jesse, for switching. Animals at the end.